Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today we are going to be doing our journal cards that have the ribbon, the antique ribbon techniques added to them. So we have to make 3 of them, and I am going to go ahead and I'm going to use my brand new journaling digital kit that I made called Bible Verses. It's antique Bible verses, okay? And it's 5 scrapbook pages full of Bible verses and or quotes or sentiments, and they are just as they were in the scrapbook. And so you get the little tiny cards that the kids or people got when they went to church. And so that is showing you, looks like I only have 4 of the pages because the other page didn't print right. So sorry about that. But anyway, there's 5 pages. And I already have some of these cut out, and I'm going to show you how I am going to be using them. Now we are to use fabric to make our ribbon pieces this time. Not ribbon, but fabric, or our fabric garment piece that we're using in our journal. Also, I'm going to be adding in, you can use a crocodile or a paper hole punch as a free tool, okay? I'm giving you another free tool for the challenge. And free meaning that you can use it and it doesn't count out of your, you don't have to count it in your 22 tools. Okay? So if you're doing, I had a couple people that asked because they were doing the binder journals, and then because I'm having you make the antique ribbon idea, that's why I've gone ahead and added this. And you can add in either a crocodile or a hole punch. Okay, so for the first one, I have gone ahead and I have this piece of lace. And I am going to go ahead, and you see that it's kind of got a little bit of a look to it there. It's got a little bit of a curve. I kind of want to see where the middle is. So I'm going to fold it, just get an idea of where the middle is so that I can go to either side. And yeah, I'm going to use the large hole. Okay, so there's the middle. Go to the side. There's the middle. Go to the side. And I'm just going to punch 2 holes in it. And so the easiest one to do is the in and out. And you guys, I have a stack of antique and vintage cards, and they use this particular one a lot on the greeting cards. And even on some of the posts, well, no, they were all the greeting cards. Okay. I had picked them up at that, when we went to that Western Days thing. Okay. In Randsburg, California. It's an old mining town near Ridgecrest. Okay. So there's the in and out. And that's what you get. It's that simple. Yes, it is that simple. And so there's one. Now we need to do, so that's one thing. We need to do 3 things to each of our items. Okay? And so this one, I'm going to go ahead, and there's this really pretty stamp. Or washi. On my washi. Now remember, I get to use a washi because I used this washi in my mini challenge and the challenge, and then I can use it for the rest of the challenge. Okay, so there's that. I really, really like it. I want lines on the back, I think. I did print this on a cream colored cardstock. I do have this little piece that's left. Oh, I like that. I think we'll put that right up there. And that will give me my third thing. And we'll have used a piece of scrap. Okay, so this was our paper ruffle. We used this on one of our other elements. Okay, I think I got in there fast enough. Okay, whoop. Okay, so that gives me my first card, and we've added the washi, the ribbon element, and the little ruffle here at the top. Okay, so for card number 2, again, like I said, I put these, I printed them on cardstock. I'll show you. I did go ahead and I have ripped around some of these and just taken them out. Okay, both of these I think I can do like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut right up this edge, and we'll cut right in between them. And I think I can leave this one as a card like this. Okay, now if I want to come back in and rip it like that, I can. This one, it doesn't quite, let's see if I can make it look more. I just like that this gives us a little bit bigger card. And it's a little different. Okay, so there's that. But I'll show you. Okay, so you can just go ahead and, like I said, I have cream paper, but even if you had printed this on white paper, you probably are going to get a nice rip look. Okay. And I think this is going to give you a really nice little ephemera piece. Okay, so you can do them like that, or of course you can cut them out. This one I cut and I grabbed some of that from down there. These ones were just cut as they were. This one we've got a little bit of the white. This one, a little bit of the white over here. Here's another one that's been ripped. This one, it has both white. It has the white of the paper and the border. Okay, so you get a little bit of different there. I really like that one. This one's ripped. These are cut out and they are broken, but I just went ahead and cut them where they were broken. We've got a couple more that I went ahead and I cut with the pieces. Okay, and I'll just be, saving these and use them when I can. I think this one here is going to look great with the new, this comes out tomorrow. Okay. But I think we'll be able to put, yeah. Okay. So this is the blue Hollyhock and Daisy digital kit. It's a background kit. It'll come out tomorrow. Then we have this. Also will look good with that. And then I cut this one like a file card. And so let's see. Okay. Let's go with this one. Okay. I'm going to cut around the daisy and then keep going up. Okay. So again, I have another piece. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go? We're going to put this on this one. Okay. And I'm going to do the tie. Okay. I hope I have enough here to do the tie. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put a hole. Put a hole. And so I have used a needle before to get these pieces through. Okay, I'm going to pull this and I'm going to pull it till I want the daisy on here. Okay, so we'll let that stick out like that. Could just go ahead. This could be an in and out. But I need to show you another technique. So we could do an in and out like that. But we're going to go ahead and pull this back through. Okay. And we need to leave some room here. This one needs to be able to get through here, through this. Was on there right till I was getting ready to go through. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so that's going to come down. I can cut that off after we're done. And then this piece needs to come back through. Okay. Okay, let's tighten this one. Okay, and then we're going to pull this back through. And remember, you can just go with a straight piece of your fabric. It can be thinner, like a ribbon or a sari silk would be. But I wanted to show you something different. So there's that. Okay. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go ahead and cut that down and fray it just that little bit. Okay. I love it. Okay. So we went in, out, back in, and up. So you come up or below and then over and through. Okay. So this is called the tie. Okay, well, we have this piece from the wallpaper. I think that will look really nice right there. Okay. This is the glue that I have out right now, so that's what I'm going to use. Okay. Still coughing, so that's not fun. And I just had to put, well, last night we had to put the cone on Olive, as she has licked her wound raw. And because she wasn't right with me all the time like normal, because I wasn't feeling well. I feel so bad. Okay, I'm going to skip this yellow one and go on to... I just love these stamp-like washies, especially since I'm not using my postage stamp scissors this time. Okay, so there, that is going to give me that. Now, another thing, remember when I did this ribbon antique ideas, or antique ribbon ideas, I put one of these onto another paper. So I do have some of the Safari or Sherbert Sunset pieces. Okay, so this is a scrap piece. It went through the printer the wrong way. It's supposed to be wallets, so it went through landscape instead of portrait. But you could go ahead and put this onto another card and give you a large card, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and glue it. Now you can attach it with the actual, by putting the ribbon on here. But I didn't do that, so let's go ahead and we'll put this one up here. So this is Sherbert Sunset, and it is a background and ephemera kit, also pages and ephemera kit, and it is these fun dyed pages, a variety of different pages. It's got some of the Holy Dot pages, there's graph pages, there's the page with the CD envelope stuff, just a variety, fun variety. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and, because this is too tall for my book, I'm going to go ahead and flip up the back side. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and use these washi pieces to close the pocket, and that way we have full use of the pocket. And I'll have used these two pieces of washi that could have ended up being scraps. Okay. So, and now I have a little pocket back here that we can just put a little card in. Okay. There you go. So these, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this kit here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and, something is throwing this off. Oh well, we'll put that in there. Okay. So that is card number 2 of the ribbon techniques. So here we did the tie. Okay. So we've done the in and out, and the tie. Okay, and now for our third one. So again, we are going to need this up here. Cut. Oh, you know what? Let's do this one. Okay, we're going to do the in and out corner. That'll be an easy, easy one. In and out corner. And I'm going to go with just this plain piece of the fabric. And so the in and out corner, that one showed up in a lot of the antique cards, like lots of them. So you just go ahead and just like you do up at the top, you just go through and do an in and out corner, just like that, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and fray mine. But I like this look here. You guys, I took the cone off of her for a while this morning because she was, I mean, she wouldn't move. She just, oh my gosh, talk about cone of shame. And then she's licking again, so I had to put it back on her. Okay, so that's the side in and out, and then we'll have to do some other things to that one. So this one, I'm going to try and do the loop. Let's see if I can remember the loop. Probably would be easier to go ahead and push this through. Okay, so let's give it what it's going to look like. It's going to have that much of a loop. Okay, let's see if we can get that through. Okay, so there's my loop. There's my loop. Okay, then we have to come back through the front of this one. And so the first hole from the back through the front of the first hole. Okay, I gotta make room. No. I hope you can see this. Okay, so coming from the back. Through the hole. Okay, from the back, through the hole. Okay, there's that flag piece. Here's our loop right here, and now we need to go back in front of the loop on this side. So from the front to the back on the loop here. This is much easier with ribbon, but this is our challenge, is to try and do this with fabric. I think fabric, if you weren't linen, if you're just like a cotton fabric, I think this is going to be much easier, and it's going to be really pretty. Okay, I'm going to use my needles. I don't know if I can get that on there. Yeah, I think so. Okay. all the fabric out of the way. Okay, here we go. So we're coming in from the front to the back. Okay. And now we've got to pull this little piece here through. Actually, I'm just going to leave it, okay? I'm going to let it hang there in the back. Let's see. Let's do this, okay? So mine is only going to have one tail and a loop. So it has a loop on one side and a tail on the other. That is because my linen is too thick to go through the holes. Okay, but you see I have a little loop here. And I have the tail here. If I could figure out a way to get this tail over. And I just don't think there's enough of it. Okay, so I'm going to come to the back and cut this off. Okay. So, but you would want to come through this one more time and have two tails here. And then you'd have the loop here and you'd have this piece here. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our other things to this piece here. Let's see. What if we cut a piece off of here? Okay, I'm going to put that down. Okay, remember this is for the Just Junk Journal Challenge. So we are using just junk to make a journal. That right there that I just pulled out was a dryer sheet. I'm going to go ahead and add that right here on top of these ferns. Okay. So the dryer sheet will go on top of these ferns. Kind of gives you the same look like a cheesecloth might. Okay, then I'm going to put my piece from my fabric here also. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add that. And that will give me my 3 items. I did just fold it a little so that it'll have a little bit of a flutter to it, maybe. Okay, and put that up here. Okay, so I have my verse down here, and then I can write on the back of this card. Okay, so that's going to give me 3 cards. Okay, quickly for the next card, I'm going to go ahead and take the twine from one of the little tags that we use. We took the twine off the tags earlier, and I put it in my needle. We're just going to pull that through. And then I grab one of the pieces. This is from the newest digital Assorted Floral. And I'm going to go ahead and put one of the little stamp size images over the in and out corner. and just add that on there. And then I'm going to reach for the fabric, the linen, and I'm going to cut off just a small piece with the lace and a little bit of the linen, and then add just this little scrap piece of dryer sheet to the top of my tag. Add the little tab of linen that we cut out, and we have card number 4, and it's finished. And I love it. Okay, so I've got 4 of these. And you just need to do 3 different ribbon techniques. I showed you the in and out. I showed you the tie. I showed you the in and out corner. And I showed you the loop. There's also a bow. Okay, so the bow takes a very long piece. There is a video. I will put it in the description box. It is a mini challenge in the challenge that we did, I believe in September or October. And so there we go. We've got 4 of these. And remember, we have pages just waiting for cards. Okay, so pockets that we've made, things that are just waiting to have a card in them. Okay, and then another thing is here we have a place that doesn't have a verse on it yet. So we can go ahead and just grab from my cutoffs, and we can add one of these, or we can even just add just the words. If you want to add just the words, just like that. Okay, so there. Now I have a scripture for this page. Okay. So, and that was my plan. And remember, I told you I've been wanting to get this this digital made, and so I'm really excited that we got this made. I'm going to go ahead and rather than putting this piece back in, I will, you know what, let's put it up here. It'll end up being behind, probably, whatever we put in here, but it'll be up there. Okay, so there you go, showing you some ways that I'm using this digital. So right here I can go ahead and it has Arrow Bear Lake. So let's see. I thought I had one that had like a boat, but I don't see it. Oh, look it. Learn to do well, seek judgment. What if we made this one a paper clip? And it could go right on there. So that's a possibility. I can use the clips from my binding kit after I'm done. But I think that might be a good one for on this page that's talking about the lake. Okay? Okay. So, yeah, so we'll put that over there. And remember, we've got lots of pages already. But this is our 3 journal cards with the antique ribbon technique done out of our fabric piece. Okay, so whatever is on your fabric piece, that's what you're going to use to do the ribbon technique. Okay, so I showed you how I incorporated the embroidered part, I incorporated the lace here, and then we did just pieces of the fabric. I love it. So make sure that you check out today's creator for the hashtag LGO2022. That is the Let's Get Organized collaboration. I'm looking forward to feeling better and being able to do some of the crafty organizing very, very soon. Which one is your favorite? Make sure you tell us in the comments down below. Also, you will find the details video for the January Just Junk Journal Challenge 2022 in the details down below. It's not too late to join us. This is a really fun challenge. We're using just junk and a Dear Julie Julie digital to make a beautiful journal. Don't forget to check out the new digitals in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. We have the Sherbert Sunset digital is in the shop. We have tomorrow, we have the blue hollyhock and daisy. And today in the shop right now is the digital that I used. Bible verses, antique Bible verses. So literally on the scrapbook page from the 1890s, I believe. Some of the cards, though, I think are from the early 1900s. So, there you go. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.